Hey Gemini, welcome to the Resilient Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Gemini, and as always, a general read. My Geminis, thank you so much for your patience. I know I've been MIA for some time, but I'm also going through lots of transitions. As you can see, we have a different setup. So please bear with me as I'm still adjusting, but I wanted to start doing readings because it's been 2 months. But thank you for the love and the support and for reaching out, checking in on me, you guys. So let's get into this, Gemini. My lovely Geminis. This is a love read, yes, but I feel I'm going to be speaking to a group of Geminis that have found comfort in solitude. And that doesn't necessarily mean you don't want love, but there is this energy of so focused that you don't want anything around, like basically specifically a relationship to interfere of how far you come. And I think for a lot of you, it's because of a lot of experience and healing that had to take place and picking yourself back up again. So let's get into this. I feel like this guidance message is going to be for those of you who do want to open up your heart, but are just too focused on work and stabilizing your life. And I feel like in that aspect, you're good. In that aspect, you're good. But when it comes to love, it's hard for you to connect. So we have separation here. Yeah, and this could be a past energy for some of, yep, exactly. A past separation is safe for you to love. That's exactly what I feel the issue is here, Gemini, that to allow someone in is very hard because of the comfort that you've had in your solitude of picking yourself back up. You're just not going to feel safe unless they're, so we've got flirt, and that's the dating energy. And this is where in this card, I'm going to read it because it says extend your lighthearted energy to others. So there's such a detachment and a wall that I think you have to lighten up in order to put yourself out there. Clearly, we have to lighten up our energy so like that we can receive more, our hearts, right? And receive more love, romantic feelings, to stir more feelings within us. And there you guys go, finance and career. I don't feel there's anything wrong there. You guys are doing fine. And I think this is about you feeling safe, that you can actually get yourself back out there without that part of your life interfering. Also, I'm feeling strong hermit energy because of that, and high priestess energy, because those two are about solitude. And what happens in this time of space of alone, you have to trust that you have better discernment now, and that you are going to be able to identify the things that don't work for you. And so that's where you have to really trust in the fact that you are safe, because you are in a position of knowing, and understanding and doing that inner work. Rest and rejuvenate, taking that time out for a very long time. You guys are more balanced. And the other benefit about that is that you're able to be alone without it bothering you. So this solitude is very comforting either way. And that's usually the better position to be in. Here we have strength, power. Yeah, you got to trust that you gain a lot of strength in this time, and have confidence that, if you move forward. Emotional withdrawal, yeah, that's I'm seeing just a distance of you withdrawing from dating, connections, relationship, and financial material changes. Why? Because of course a lot of you may have been burned financially. Maybe the starting over wasn't easy. Some of you may have been in long-term relationships where you had to move, locate, change, things that just cost you, right? Relationships cost you. And I think when we gain that wisdom about relationships, that they truly are transactional either way, we make better decisions about who we collaborate with and what that transaction will be. we've got passion ignited, and I feel like this is what you need to allow yourself to ignite. So Spirit is trying to, you know, tell you that you're there, but you've got to open yourself up more to it, despite of what you went through, and know that you've got discernment, right? You've learned. So give me more of this Four of Swords. Some of you may have met a Leo. So if you have met someone, you know, that's, so 10 of Pentacles. This is, I feel this is about you understanding commitment. This is about focusing on your finances. So like I said, you guys are good. I'm feeling a group of Geminis fine with finances. You worked very hard to pick yourself up. Some of you have children with a past energy, so your focus is your weekends with your children or your time with your children, and just kind of taking a step back, you know. Give me more on this Four of Swords. Let me pull one more for this Four of Swords. Yeah, Empress. Some of you are definitely parents here, and it's almost like putting dating in the back burner because the world outside is scary, where we're at now in terms of dating. So I completely empathize with that. So give me more of the Strength. Yeah, Temperance, Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. And the confidence, right? It's just, I'm just hearing not wanting to put the effort. It's too much work. And it's because what I hear from the Seven of Cups, yes, competition is high, but at the same time, it's almost like what I'm hearing with the Seven of Cups from you, Gemini, is that you don't want to engage in the bells and whistles of the fakeness of what's out there. And you're just over it. So this is what makes you kind of not bother. Give me more of the Seven of Cups here, Spirit. Yeah, Six of Wands. You know, it's like you don't want to bother, and you rather put your focus on other dreams. That's why you're succeeding in other areas. That's why you're balancing yourself in other areas. And Six of Wands is about conquering. It's after the Five of Wands, so it's when we've gone through a lot. The Six of Wands, the wands on the tarot is about the soul. And when we are in the Six of Wands, is that we finally harmonized ourselves. We've harmonized our soul. We've had some growth, and there's a preservation behind that as well. So clearly, you know, you're taking your time with this Temperance, but maybe a little too much time. But you know, what is enough time? And I think that's the true question to ask yourself here, Gemini. Give me more of this emotional withdrawal. You know, about how, Eight of Cups, right? Emotional, how long do you stay away, right? Give me more of this Eight of Cups. Two of Pentacles, yep, the battle. It's like, do I get out there? Do I not? It's a constant, you're comfortable with your solitude is what I'm saying. Yep, Five of Swords. You don't want to deal with it. And there you go, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is the King, and Queen of Swords are the widowers of the deck, right? Divorcees, widowers, single people, and you are just not, this is what's refraining you from moving forward, the fight. And again, valid, but do know that this is a transition you have to resolve from these Five of Pentacles, you know, that you're still like resisting, causing resistance. Give me more of this Five of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So you're preserving, you're protecting your growth, your pentacles, your money. It took you a long time to get here, so you will. I mean, you will protect that, Gemini. And that's where your focus is. So you're not going to really extend yourself as long as you're in this energy, you know, Gemini. This flirt energy, let's pull here. Give me more of this flirt, Spirit, because clearly we know they're comfortable in their solitude. Why flirt? What do we want to tell them? What do we want? Gemini to know about this flirt? Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Pentacles, and thank you, the Hermit. I told you guys. Hermit and High Priestess. When you're this comfortable being alone, Gemini, and what is here? 7 of Swords, right? It's one of those things where you know you've gained enough wisdom of what these people are, right? It's just overwhelming. I think you guys are just over it. But it's time to open yourself up. You've already gained enough information, which is why I'm saying there's enough discernment in you to know. And your approach to dating is what's gonna have to get lighthearted. You gotta like kind of open yourself up. And Ace of Wands. Yep, let your soul be ignited. Look at you guys. You got Ace of Wands twice here. It's like you gotta free yourself. You let your soul feel some burning desire to start. And you know it's in you, but I think you're just so much in this Queen of Swords energy, you know, obviously it doesn't matter, male, female, that I'm hearing for some of you forgot what it's like to even feel this burning desire, and that's normal. Yeah, it will cause some stress. 8 of Swords, right? That's again not feeling safe, the uncertainty of it, which is the moon in the bottom, the uncertainty of dating, the uncertainty of a lot of things. But guys, nothing's gonna change. This is where you co-create with spirit and the universe and God, and in order to be in this life, we've got to move through it too. And you know, if it wasn't for those struggles and those adversities, you know, we wouldn't really gain this kind of wisdom that comes with it. And so that's just when we learn to understand that's part of the process, unfortunately. But the parts we need to tap ourselves in the back for is how we rise. And you've risen, you know, you've risen here, Gemini. So what are the blockages here for Gemini? What can we give? What are the blockages? I see nurture healthy relationships one more time. I've been seeing that in so many reads now. I feel like it's such a theme. What is the blockages for Gemini? Beautiful. Create the reality of your dreams. And again, knowing that nothing's going to interfere with that. Memories, time to face the triggers. Yeah. These are going to be triggers. And you know what? Dating will actually trigger, because if that's how you know how much you've grown too. Relationships are the biggest teachers in life. And if we avoid them, then we're not really testing how much we've grown, right? And then, yep, emotions are heightened right now. So, you know, this is the struggle between wanting a relationship and wanting to avoid one. And, you know, we have to really nurture ourselves in that aspect, but know that that's part of the program, right? In creating the reality of our dreams, knowing that in order to do that, we've got to move through it anyway. So let's get guidance for you, Gemini. What is the guidance? Oh, thank you, Spirit. Learning, yep. Time to reflect your life lessons. What you have been through is coming to perspective. New ways of looking at things are now being shown to you. That's that Hermit energy. You know, you got new ways. And it's just a lot of learning that comes from this. And then family and friends, it's time to spend with your loved ones. Their love for you will bring you the new energy and creativity. Celebrate your relationships. A lot of you who have children and stuff, you know, this is where your priority is. And that's a good thing. So continue to like balance yourself out, you know, and make yourself very healthy for your family and your children. And that balance is what's also going to help in your choices, you know, understanding that, having that clarity there and that balance there helps us make, why do I feel that, better choices. So we've got spring, a period of renewal and bloom. So to me, this energy, spring is about renewal and bloom. So the Wheel of Fortune is definitely guiding you to a period of renewal. So if your soul is being ignited or you feel some levels of desire, because those who are going to come to this reading will feel that, it's because you're reaching a period of renewal and bloom. It's time for you to bloom, right? And then play. Oh my God, yes. Gemini, there's so much about you being playful, like lightening up your energy, right? Give yourself permission to have fun. Raise your vibration by simply experiencing the joys of life. There we go. Boom. I don't know what else to tell you, Gemini, but for those, I knew this reading was going to be for those who are just not ready, but it's here and it's going to be what you make of it. And I think the key to this reading is about allowing yourself to now have fun and reflect on that. So Gemini, I love you. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency, but remember to live always relentlessly and striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.